Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the entire new collection by GABOR in their luxury designer series for fall 2024. I have front cover, keep it classy, and glam era to show you. We're going to do an unboxing as well. This is going to be really exciting. A lot of details here coming up. These styles were sent to me by Wig Studio One so I could review them for you today. That way you get a really nice look before you decide to buy. Remember, you can find them right here at Wig Studio One. If you go below the video, expand the description box, there will be a direct product link listed there. If you click on the link, it'll take you right out to the site where you can explore the style, all the colors, pricing, and more details. If you have any questions for us, don't forget to reach out to support@wigstudio1.com. So what I am wearing here is front cover in GF 1723 SS, which is shaded iced latte macchiato. It is to die for. It is a long, lush, sleek, polished cut with minimal layering and some modern razored ends. It feels very lush and decadent and has some amazing cap features. That front piece is going to run right around 15, and then overall, this is going to be about a 16 to 18 inches. You can see how lovely and buoyant this fiber is. Now, all three of these that I'm presenting today will feature the True to Life fiber by GABOR, and also Raquel Welch has this fiber as well. It is heat friendly, so you could take your heat tools to it just to give it a tweak. But this is right out of the box. I simply applied it and kind of shuffled through it just a little to wake up the fiber and pull it away from the face. So the GABOR Designer Series features an upgraded cap. You are going to find some fantastic lace and monofilament features on this style, and all three of these feature some sort of lace or monofilament. Really brings it up a notch, and it rivals the very best of what we might see from the likes of Raquel Welch. So let's take a look at the inside of the cap for front cover. There you will see an extended lace front, a seam that adjoins the single monofilament part, and you should be able to get a really nice illusion of scalp no matter how you want to part it on the top. The lace is a nice fine grid, and the fibers are really fine near the front as well. It's done very naturally. And then open wefts on the sides and the back. Velcro adjusters. We have a nice velvet ear tab, and then an extended nape. It feels beautiful, and the coverage is spectacular. Now, what I have to say about the fit here is that on my 21¼ inch circumference, I did have to cinch this in to accommodate that circumference, but I did get a nice comfortable fit. So that tells me it's very average, could accommodate anywhere from 21¼ through 22½ inches. Front cover is adorable and modern. The layers just kind of blend back into the style from the front. You could take a little bit of heat to create some contour there, but it does a nice job of staying out of the face just by moving it back with my hands. It has a lower profile, although there is some permatease. Most of your permatease is going to be found right at the temples, in the back, and a heavier application of permatease right there at the nape. So I don't feel like the permatease is overdone, but you do need to take note that there's some of that soft, pillowy, heavy permatease in places. You can see where this lends to this bodyful style, the buoyancy, the swing, the movement. This fiber is very soft and fine, but there is a lot of it here. I would say this is a medium to thick density. Before we move on to the other styles, let's take a quick look at GF 1723 SS Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato. Now, this color you'll see in the Raquel Welch True to Life fiber line as well, and it should be very similar. So it's an ash on ash color. Sometimes it comes across a little bit gray. I think it would be a great transition color to gray. But it's just so ashy in tone. So a medium to dark ash blonde with some ash, light ash blonde and some pale platinum highlighting. In the pale platinum, you're going to see mostly around the face. That softens that lace front. And all of that is on a medium shaded root. I think it blends in beautifully. So the next style I want to show you is a gray. It's an unrooted gray called Ice Granita, as it is applied to a new style called Keep It Classy. Keep It Classy is a short little choppy layered pixie cut with lots of volume. Now this color again is Ice Granita, which is GF 5161. Now let's talk about this because this is a bigger style. It has a lot of volume. This is a lace front open cap style too. So you're going to see a lot of permatease in this one, and that will sustain any of these looks that you like. Now this is right out of the box, and I did shake it out really well and applied it, and it's kind of all over the place, which you can expect on a shaggy pixie style like this. But I feel like it would be easy enough to reduce volume and profile all the way around according to your taste and preference. So in the front, you're going to find a fringe of about 4 to 5 inches. And it just layers back and around the face. It frames the face beautifully. Got lots of layers all over. In the back, about 4.5 on the crown. And then that kind of tapers down into a 2.5 inch nape. Now I feel like this nape is a little bit longer than 2.5 inches. The coverage is spectacular. It should be enough to cover up any hairline. It lays flat against the head and delivers some nice natural movement. Again, this is made from the True to Life fiber, which is heat friendly. So it has a nice light density, but it does have a lot of permatease, which makes it feel a little heavier. It feels like it weighs around 3 ounces, pretty typical for a style like this. And it just has this beautiful volume. You can really work with this shaggy layering. You can fluff it up. You can blend it back sort of in this plated layer look. You can part it wherever you like. And again, if you're looking at reducing volume and profile, you certainly can get a spectacular tuck arrangement there around the face. Now, if you wanted to pull it down over the forehead, it's very easy to do. Now, these fibers are a little more rough. It's a coarser texture as compared to the front cover that we just explored. So that's really going to help you just mold and shape this style however you want. And it should stay that way, actually. So let's take a look at the inside of the cap for Keep It Classy. Now this one features an extended lace front. It's about 1 inch to 1.5 inches deep. And then it's open wefts on the top, sides, and back. It has Velcro adjusters, an extended nape, and I did have to cinch this in order to accommodate a petite average circumference. I feel like this one is completely average, guys. It's not too large, which I can sometimes see on a GABOR style, similar to Raquel Welch fit. But in this particular case, I was able to get a really nice fit for my 21.25 inch circumference. So next we're going to do an unboxing of Glam Era. And I haven't tried this one on yet. I did inspect it and I removed the tags. It's all ready to go. We've all seen the packaging. But first I want to show you this color, Ice Granita, GF 5161. Just a combination of variable gray shades. So you're going to see most of that whitish gray here at the front, resembling a quite natural looking gray pattern. And then towards the back and the nape is where you're going to see the darker grays. So it's a combination of some gradient gray colors. So we're going to do an unboxing of Glam Era in GF 924 SS, which is Shaded Iced Cafe Latte. A nice light to medium brunette. It's a gorgeous color. So there's what it looks like in the box, all the appropriate packaging. So Glam Era, it's going to be a short, straight, light textured bob with some razored ends, all one length all the way around. Let's take a look at the inside of the cap though, before we try it on. So this one's a little bit different than the other two. So this one features a center monofilament part. So you'll see an extended lace front, seamlessly goes back into a center monofilament part. A nice velvet ear tab there. And then the Velcro adjusters. So this one I haven't made any adjustments to it yet. I'll describe the fit when I put it on. So wow, this is a mid-length cut. It's the same length all the way around, minimal layering, nice razored ends there. I think it probably measures out to be about 12 to 13 inches just by the way it is falling around my face. And the density is just so light and feathery. It's still made from that heat-friendly fiber, True to Life, but compared to the front cover that we saw in the first one, this one is much less dense. I think that's going to give it that flirty movement. Yeah, and I'm just such a real sucker for this kind of movement on a style. Now, all I did obviously was just apply it, and then you still see there's a weave pattern there up front. It divides out and around the face very nicely. There's no contour per se, but you could certainly add in some contour if you wanted to right there. And you will have enough space that you can shift that part a little left or a little right to accommodate your preference. There is some permatease. So you're gonna find permatease at the temple, in the back, and a little bit at the nape. The level of permatease isn't as much as front cover. Take that highlight right up to the root, which really softens that. So let's then talk about this color, GF924SS, Shaded Iced Cafe Latte. So you're gonna see a combination of some browns and blondes. It's a highlight dynamic brunette. So you're gonna see some medium brown, some light brown, and then some more neutral type blonde around the face, especially at the lace front. So the color overall is pretty neutral. It's not too gold. It's not too ashy. It's just a beautiful blending. So now I'm going to cut to a three-way side by side so you can see each style and each color in natural light. Everybody have a great day. Thanks again for joining me right here at TAZSWIG Closet.